everyone, this is Khushbu Singhvi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today I'm sharing with you all my review of a lot of new curly hair brands that have come up in the market. There are so many brands now and so many that I've never spoken about or shared about, so I thought let me make a review video of all of these combined. Of course, some of these brands you guys have requested a lot of time in the comments. Some I wanted to share because I really like the products. So yeah, so today I will be sharing about the Curl Co. This is not like a very new brand, but of course relatively new, and they've recently launched 2 new products as well. Then I will be talking about the Butter Co. Honestly, I don't know how old this is, but a lot of you asked me to review this in my comment section, so I thought let me give this a try. Then ingredient first. I'm sure many of you have not heard of this because this is relatively a new brand. And then I thought since I'm doing this, I'll also talk about flaxseed gel, like a ready-made flaxseed gel from the market. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know how much I have loved flaxseed gel and used, especially in the first 3 years of my journey. So I used to make it every single week, and now you can get it in the market, like just flaxseed gel with very few other ingredients. So I thought I must share. So this one, the one I'm sharing today, is from Alps Goodness, but you do get from many other brands now. So yes, this is more or less what I am sharing with you all today, guys. None of these brands have sponsored this video. Whether the product is sent to me by the brand, whether I have bought on my own, that is a different story, but none of this is sponsored. Okay, so I think I'm going to start up with the Curl Co. Because this is one of the brands that I've used the most. All right, so first thing first, this brand is co-founded by Isha, who also runs the Alchemic Beauty Salon. Started from Mumbai, now they have branches, I think in Pune, Bangalore, and more. I don't know, but they give you the best haircut. I don't know if you've taken a haircut from Isha. It is so damn good that I think I'm gonna cut my hair with her every single time whenever I can. Let's get to the brand. So she co-founded this brand with another co-founder, and it's called the Curl Co. First thing first, I love the packaging. It's very quirky, so colorful, so happy. The tube looks very nice, easy to use, so it's really nice. So it's really like a very fun packaging. If the only one thing that I can point out that I do not like about the packaging, let me show you. So all of these products, you can very clearly see the Curl Co label, right? But whether it's a cream, it's a conditioner, it's a gel, that's written here in a very fine font, and it's white in color. Not very clear to read. It's not that it's not readable, it's readable, but sometimes when you're in the shower and if you don't remember which color is what, it takes me a while to pick up the tube and like, okay, this is this, because sometimes you can't see it. So that it's just a small thing I'm just sharing, but that's it. And the good thing, they also come in trial sizes, so you don't have to go buy the big one first to see if it's working for you or not. So now this line have a shampoo, a conditioner, a soft hold cream, and now recently they've launched the hard hold cream and a gel. All right, so let's start with the shampoo. So this is the shampoo packaging, comes in a bottle, and this is called their Cleanse and Hydrate Curl Shampoo. Okay, so let's first talk about the texture and the fragrance of this. It's a very easy to use consistency. This foams up beautifully. The fragrance is medium to strong but very pleasant. I don't mind it at all. Now fragrance can be very subjective. I can't really describe the fragrance very clearly, but it does have some fruity notes. Fades away, does not linger on in your hair after you wash your hair. So yeah, it's easy to use shampoo, foams up beautifully, and you don't need a lot of quantity. Now coming to how does it work. Now for me, this is a strong strength shampoo. It cleanses beautifully, but it's not that it's going to leave your hair soft. You can feel a tad bit of dryness in your hair, but of course once you use a conditioner and you follow up with your normal routine, there is nothing that you feel. It's not that it's excessively drying out my curls or anything, but I would not recommend using this shampoo more than once a week. This is not like your midweek wash shampoo. Or if you've oiled your hair, if your hair is like really dirty and need a good cleansing, you're exposed to a lot of pollution in your usual life and you want that when you wash your hair they should be like really nice and clean, then this is the shampoo to go for. I'm not saying that it's a clarifying shampoo, but it definitely falls into a strong cleanser category. So I've used this quite a lot. I love strong cleansers because I do oil my hair many times. I do go to beach a lot of times. So whenever I come back, I always, plan to wash my hair with a stronger cleanser. So that is why I always have strong cleansers in my stash. And this is a pretty good strong cleanser. And now coming to the price of the shampoo, this retails for rupees 6.99 for a 200 ml packaging. I feel it falls into the medium range. especially if you're getting it at a little discount. You can get it at a pretty good price. Now it's time to talk about the conditioner. Now let me tell you that the shampoo, conditioner and the soft hold cream, I think they launched it last year. It's been a year maybe around, so I have had these products for a while. Yeah, so coming to the conditioner, let's talk about the texture and fragrance first. To look at it, it looks like a nice medium thick creamy conditioner. The fragrance of this is very similar to the fragrance of the shampoo, like it has little fruity notes, and it's again a medium strength fragrance. I don't mind it. It does not linger on, so I'm perfectly fine with it. It's not very mild, but it's pleasant. Now, talking about the conditioner, this is still more than half. I have it. I have it for the last 1 year and it's still more than half. That means that I do not really like this product a lot. Otherwise, I would have used it by now. The problem with this conditioner is what I felt is the slip. The slip is not that great and it's not very moisturizing also. I can do with that part of it because I can use a more moisturizing leave-in or cream because I have really dry hair. So this part might not be true for everyone. Some people might like how it moisturizes, but definitely the slip here is lacking. I really wish this had a very good slip. I would have loved it then. So I did not enjoy using it a lot. I've only used it, I think, 3 times, like maybe 2 times earlier and 1 time again now before I was about to share this video to refresh my memory about this. So I do feel that it's definitely lacking slip. It could have had better slip. About the moisturizing part, I'm okay with it because not everybody wants a very moisturizing conditioner because then it can be heavy for some people. So this is not something that's going to weigh down your hair. Most of the hair type people can use this. It's not going to be a problem. Slip is definitely something that this lacks. So that is where my main problem stands. And this retails for rupees 799, I guess. Yeah. And this retails for rupees 799 for 200 grams. But yeah. It's time to move on to the next product from them, which is a 100% my most favorite product from this line. That is their cream, the soft hold cream. Enhance and define soft hold curl cream. This is their hero product. They have nailed the formulation of this. This is such a good blend of a gel and a cream. The texture is just like you've mixed a cream and a gel, and it gives you that perfect amount of moisture. It hydrates your hair and gives you that soft hold. It is such a beautiful one and done product which the Indian market really lacks. We have very few products which you can use as one and done, and this is definitely very much on the top of the list. Coming to the fragrance of this, it's a very pleasant, refreshing fragrance. I really enjoy it. I don't have any complaints with the fragrance of this. It does not bother me in any way, so I'm pretty okay with it. Now the brand calls it a soft hold cream, but I would actually like to say it's a pretty decent medium hold cream. I have good hair with this, for 2 days after I use it. So many times when I'm going to the gym, my midweek wash days just look like a co-wash and this cream, and I'm done. Just the way I use the Ashwa serum gel, I use that in a similar way, and I use this in a similar way. This actually gives a good soft cast, and this is so hydrating that your hair looks, very hydrated. It's not like that heavy on moisture, but it really hydrates your hair. You have that shiny looking nice hair. Even when I went to Isha for a haircut, this is the only styler she used for my hair, and you can see I put a clipping here and you can see how hydrated my curls were looking. And Indian market really needs more one and done products like this, and I wish somebody can even make it strong hold, so even in humidity or for people who really looking for a strong hold can also use it. But honestly, each and every one of you can use this product. This does give a decent medium hold, does not weigh down your hair looks very hydrated and shiny. Fabulous results, great product. Now this retails for rupees 899 for 200 grams of product, but as a styler I do not mind this price because this is something that is working. It's a fabulous styler, and if I can get it at a little discount, then yeah. Yes, it's little on the pricier side, but the quality is amazing, the way it works is amazing, so that money is worth. So I definitely like this product. If you are really looking to try this product, I would say go with the trial size first, get your hands on this, see how it works for you, and then if you like it, you can go for the big size product. Now it's time to move on to the 2 new launches. So they've recently launched a hard hold cream and a gel, which I'll talk about after this. Now I will be very honest, when they sent me these products and when I just read that a strong hold curl cream, I was so happy because when I was using this curl cream, the only thing that I thought or felt was that I wish it was, they had a strong hold version as well, so that I can use that as a one and done product because this is such a beautiful product. I had crazy high hopes with this. When this product came in, I was really excited. So I'll talk about all of that, but first let's see the texture and the fragrance of the product. The texture looks like, how a normal hair cream looks. It's easy to use, nice and creamy. The fragrance is very much similar to the other products. They have a very similar fragrance. It's pleasant, has some fruity notes. They are medium medium strength fragrances, very refreshing, and I don't mind them. Now talking about the product, so I don't know. I don't know. Is it because I had such high hopes with this, or that's why I'm disappointed, or what? But the fact is that I cannot call this a strong hold cream. In fact, I feel that this one has a better hold than this. And this is not like, that mix of the cream and a gel. This is more like a normal cream, how we use the other creams. Yes, it is a good cream. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad cream. It is a good cream. It works beautifully, gives me good definition. But can I say that it's really adding to the hold? Not really. It's just like, again, a medium strength cream. Yeah, it doesn't give me that cast, doesn't give me that little gel-like feeling along with the cream which this one was giving. So if I have a choice, I would definitely use this one instead of using this. But suppose if I did not have this in the back of my head, I wasn't thinking about their soft cream, and this was just a cream that I would have tried, I would have liked it because it's moisturizing, it gives you a good definition, gives you a decent soft to medium hold, and can work very beautifully under hair gels. As a cream, it is good, but as a curl co stronghold cream, no, it doesn't reach there. It's not what I was thinking it would be, and I wouldn't call this a stronghold cream. Okay, so this time they've made the packaging a little smaller, and this retails for rupees 899, which is the same price, but for 150 grams of the product. So that for me is a little bit expensive. For 200 grams, this price would have been nice, but yeah. And now it's time to talk about the final product from this brand, which is their gel. Now this one is called the Volume and Define Hydrating Curl Gel, and I will agree this is quite a hydrating gel. We'll talk more about this, but first let's see the texture and the fragrance of this one. Now this looks like a normal thick gel, very easily spreadable, very easy to use. The fragrance of this one is a little different from their other products, but again, it's a very refreshing kind of a fragrance. It reminds me more of a shower gel, and I cannot remember which shower gel, but there is some shower gel that I've used which smells really like this one. But yeah, then about the gel, how does it work? Now, I personally feel this is a soft to medium hold gel. Honestly, this gel I haven't used a lot. I've just used it, I think, 3 times. I think 2 or 3 times. So consider this more of my first impressions because I haven't got a chance to use this a lot. But what I've used, I found this to be a little soft to medium hold gel. It adds a good shine. It's not drying, it will not dry out your curls, but if you're somebody who like those gels which doesn't give you a very strong cast, doesn't dry out your curls, which are easy to use, can leave your hair shiny, you might like this. But from the hold perspective, I personally found it to be more towards a soft hold, somewhere between soft and medium. Definitely I would have preferred it if it had a strong hold gel, but not everybody needs that. So but yeah, if you are somebody who's looking for a gel like this, then you can definitely give this a try. So it's also retails for rupees 899 for 150 grams. Guys, that was all about Curl Co. And now let's move on to the flaxseed gel. Okay, so now let's talk about the flaxseed gel before we move to the other two brands. Now, if you know me or if you've been following me from the starting of this page, you will know how much I love and used to use flaxseed gel. I think in the starting 2 to 3 years of my journey, I have mostly used flaxseed gel. And when I was in a hurry, set wet gel. बस मैंने इन दोनों gels पर ही अपना पूरा वो 2-3 साल निकाला है. And I literally used to make flaxseed gel almost every week. I used to love a flaxseed gel, and that time I so wished that somebody could give me a bottled flaxseed gel and मुझे रोज नहीं बनाना पड़े, because you cannot keep it for very long. ये खराब हो जाता है, it gets spoiled. So when I saw flaxseed gel in a bottle, I was super happy, and I realized now quite a few brands are making this. So this one is from Alps Goodness. They say you can use for your hair and skin both. इसके ingredients काफी clean है. I mean just 5-6 ingredients. There is water, rose water and flaxseed of course. उसके अलावा बस 3-4 और चीजें जैसे एक stabilizer, एक thickener, and preservative for it to not get spoiled. Like the bare minimum ingredients. This is the closest I think one can reach to a pure flaxseed gel. So I was happy to try this out. और ये जब मैंने try भी करा, I could make out it really felt like the actual flaxseed gel without that super sticky texture. So they've worked on that part of it, and they've also tried to keep it as close to the natural flaxseed gel. So if you are somebody who's very scared of using gels, or if you're a student and your parents do not wish you to use a gel, and you want something which is as good as flaxseed, so you can definitely try this out. Talking about the fragrance, there is no added fragrance to this, but there is rose water. But if you have used flaxseed gel, the DIY homemade flaxseed gel, you know how it smells, right? It has that little weird smell. So that one is pretty less in that. It's still It's still there, but quite less. And there is a little bit of that rose water smell in this. So yeah, this is how it more or less smells. Doesn't bother me. It's not like a bad fragrance. It's, you just know it's flaxseed. So just one thing that I want you to know: flaxseed gel is not a strong hold gel. Even when you make it at home, it is a soft to medium hold gel. It's very moisturizing and hydrating for your hair. So this gel is absolutely the same. Usually, whenever I used to use flaxseed gel, I would not even use a leave-in cream. I would just wash my hair and then directly use flaxseed gel, and I did the same with this one as well when I tried it out. If you're mostly at home, you don't have to go anywhere, you're working from home, or you're not looking for that very strong hold on days you do not want to use a lot of products, I think this is a great product to just use it as a one and done thing. Of course, do not expect a great hold out of it. It will give you decent curls for day 2, but that's it. Okay, do not expect more than this. It's a very humble, simple product. So yeah, I just wanted to share about it because flaxseed gel was really very close to me, so I thought I should include this. Now, by the way, this retails for rupees 250 for a 300 ml bottle, which is a fabulous price, I feel. And if you can get it at discount, it is even more amazing. But I feel it's very decently priced because काफी सारा quantity है इसके अंदर and the price is pretty good. So yes. And while recording this video, I also realized that putting all the 4 brands together will make this video super long. So I thought I'll talk about these 2 in this video and the rest 2 in the next part of this video, which I'm gonna upload super soon. So I really hope this video was helpful for you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my review on the Butterco and the ingredient first, which I'm gonna share in the next video.